Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mario Super Sluggers. In the last episode, we made more star players, and in this episode, we will make more star players, and we'll just keep making more star players until everyone is a star player. And then I'll probably just play more games in the exhibition mode, just because why not? We haven't had a full 9-inning game yet. I think it'd be fun to top off the Let's Play, as I said in bonus episodes. Yeah, I'll just use Yoshi again. I wasn't thinking about it. I'm not going to call them bonus episodes, like, they'll just be a part of the Let's Play, but for all intents and purposes, they'll be bonus episodes. So, like, once we get the badge, that'll be the main quest of the Let's Play completed. She used Baby Daisy in this game with all the other stuff, but whatever. I'll use Baby. Use Goomba repair again. Use Wiggler and who else have I guess we'll just keep going. Alright, this is a good team. The babies have chemistry, and with Yoshi. I guess that makes sense because of Yoshi's Island. Like, he's had whole adventures with the babies before, so it makes sense that he has chemistry. Although I don't think Baby Daisy is in Yoshi. Back to the grind, I guess. Should be the subject of conversation today. Can we play better than last time? That would be nice. Oh. King Babam blocked my Babam. I guess that makes sense. He would be allied with Bowser again. Let's go. I also rewatched Shark Tale yesterday. I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. We watched it with friends. My boyfriend had never seen it before, so I made him watch it for the first time. And yeah, his reaction was pretty much what I expected. It is the quintessential so bad it's good early 2000s movie. It's just funny. I can't not. I actually enjoyed it more this time than I did when I was a kid, because back then I didn't really enjoy things anymore. I was just like, this movie is dumb, I don't like it. But now it's like, you know, as an adult watching it, my thoughts were, this movie is so dumb, I love it. He literally says he's right behind me, isn't he? I completely forgot about that, so I kind of lost it when that happened. It's not a boring movie at all. Like, it's a lot of things, but it is not boring. There's just so much to talk about. It's so fun. It's so hard for me to decide which studio I like better between Pixar and DreamWorks, because, you know, DreamWorks has higher highs and lower lows than Pixar does. Like, Pixar's a lot more consistent. Like, Pixar doesn't have anything as good as Shrek 2, but they also don't have anything as bad as Shrek the 3rd, so... Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. I was not expecting him to throw it that fast. I still need to see Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I watched the first Puss in Boots for the first time recently. Mainly so I can watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, because I heard it's a lot better than the first one. But yeah, I've heard some really amazing things about it. But I would not be surprised if that becomes my favorite DreamWorks movie once I do see it. It takes a lot. It'll take a lot for it to surpass Shrek 2 as my favorite DreamWorks movie. But it would not be surprised if it did. There are a lot of DreamWorks movies I haven't seen, actually. Like, I've probably seen a lot more Pixar than I have DreamWorks. Like, I've seen most Pixar movies, I think. I guess I haven't seen a lot of the newer ones. Like, I haven't seen Soul yet. I haven't seen it, either Inside Out. But... sequels either. Like, I haven't seen Incredibles 2. Or Finding Dory. I hear they're pretty good. I really like Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is one of my favorite Pixar movies. I don't know if I can call it my favorite. It probably goes to The Incredibles. But Finding Nemo is definitely up there. DreamWorks is, I haven't seen a lot of. Like, I haven't seen any Kung Fu Pandas. I haven't seen either Boss Baby, although I don't know how much I'm missing out there. I've not seen Turbo. All caught up on Shreks. I've only seen the first Megamind. And that was really recent. I don't understand that this Let's Play. I've seen it for the first time. A lot of just older movies I haven't caught up on. Like, I've been on a much bigger film kick than I usually am. Because, you know, it was bothering me just the massive backlog I had of movies that I've never seen, like classics. Like, before last October, I remember saying in my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play all the classic horror movies I'd never seen. And, you know, now I'm pretty much all caught up. Like, I've seen Friday the 13th up to Jason Takes Manhattan. I've seen Nightmare on Elm Street up to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. I've seen the first two Texas Chainsaw Massacres and the 2003 remake, which I thought was a lot less good than the original. I think with a lot of newer, like, horror remakes from that era that I noticed is that they seem to go under the mentality of gory or scary, so they're just like, we'll make it bloodier and that'll make it scarier than the original. And that's just not how it works at all. Texas Chainsaw 2003 was fine. Like, in a vacuum, it was a good movie, but like, it's also just the original, but less good in pretty much every way. It's a lot less scary, like, the atmosphere is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is probably my single favorite horror movie. If I had to pick a top 3 horror movies of all time, I would say the original Texas Chainsaw on top. And second place would be Jaws, and third place would be The Thing. The Texas Chainsaw remake wouldn't even make the top 10. It actually surprised me when I saw how many people online were saying they liked the remake better. Like, obviously I'm not going to be judgmental about that. Like, you know, film tastes are different for everyone. Like, everyone's experiences and just things work differently, so it's on to, you know, say for something that's innocuous. That's just how the interwebs work a lot of the time. Run. Really not as good with smaller characters. Wiggler just feels so janky to me. I don't know why, but like, psychologically, I'm just not enjoying the way he plays at all. He's not even mechanically that different, but like, something about the way he moves just throws off my head when I'm playing it. Oh, that was not good. Or I guess it was, actually. I realized I could move to no keys. They were going to try and get Wiggler out. Nice. Run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. just throwing it a lot faster than I'm anticipating. I really just need to play a lot more cautiously. I've only seen the first Halloween movie. Can I get Goomba across? I probably can, right? Repair Goomba, sorry. I'm not hitting them this time. Uh-oh. Of course I jinxed myself. Pop culture references, I guess. That's the only thing I can do if I'm not talking about the game itself. Sorry, I'm not coming up with some profound philosophy or writing beautiful poetry in the middle of my let's play. I can talk about the weather and how bloody hot it is. All the time, like, I can't even go outside most of the time. Or, like, I'm going outside when we're going shopping and stuff, but usually I'm in an air-conditioned store. Like, I haven't really been able to go for walks around the park like I used to. It's very unfortunate. It's like you don't have spring or autumn anymore, it just goes between summer and winter. Between the two, I'll take winter. Winter is honestly always, maybe as a kid it was autumn, but for a while winter's been my favorite season. It's really aesthetic, I like winter vibes. So it's a lot more fun to be outside when it's like freezing than... I didn't start sending Yoshi back. What to call these episodes. I gotta think of clever titles. I gotta think of titles that are on par with the moons in Super Mario Odyssey. I was watching a long play of Super Mario Odyssey, because I usually put those on in the background while I'm exercising and such. Or like if I'm having coffee, and it's like I don't want to invest myself in a TV show or something. Just put on the long play. YouTube isn't kind enough to save my spot. And I realized the moods in Super Mario Odyssey have kind of the same style of titles as my episodes, which made me feel better with, you know, not worrying about the quality of my episode titles, because, you know, they just have to be, like, they can be factual sometimes. Like, a lot of the moods aren't even clever, they're just factual. I don't think anyone really... I mean, having a title can be a good title can be a good title. Doesn't matter as much as the episode itself. Why not? This might actually... Can I get a strikeout like this? Damn it! That would have been worth it. I can't even get a regular out? Okay. Yoshi... gonna be replaced with... actually no, we'll have Wiggler. We'll have Wiggler pitch. I wonder how janky this will feel. Wow, one more point. We'll have activated... We would have activated Mercy Roll if it was... not. I don't know. It worked last time, I thought I could get it to work this time. Oh my gosh. Come on, don't do it again. That would have been cruel. Oh, we're gonna get out anyway. been on my mind lately is... So, Mario Kart World, a lot of people are complaining about, like, it being smaller than 8 Deluxe by a lot, which really... Oh god, how do I collect my thoughts here? Because this is, like, a thing that I felt strongly about for a while. Like, I hate the mentality that a sequel, like a subsequent game in a series, has to be, like, bigger and better than all of its predecessors, or else it's not worth making. Like, with Super Smash Brothers, like, I've heard people say, like, they shouldn't bother... I've literally heard people say they shouldn't bother making a new Smash because they can't top Ultimate in terms of content. And that just annoys me so badly. Like, I hate that mentality so much. It's like, it doesn't have to be bigger, it just has to be unique. Like, if the new Super Smash Brothers, if they made a new one, and it was half the size of Ultimate, but half of what it did have was entirely new, I think that would be fine. Like, I would see no complaint with that. And Mario Kart World is kind of that. Like, it's not bigger than 8 Deluxe by any means, but it's unique. And a lot of people are liking World. So, like, the price tag, it being $80 is doubly annoying because it feels like Nintendo themselves is feeding into the mentality of things needing to be bigger and better. Because, like, people say it's disappointing because with the $80 price tag, it should be bigger, there should be more to it. Like, it needs to be the biggest and best Mario Kart ever in order to justify its own existence. And with the $80 price tag, I can see where people are coming with that. So it's like they're kind of feeding that mentality. Like, if Mario Kart World was $40, like, no one would have a problem with that. So, like, Nintendo could have kind of done a really good thing with countering the mentality of every sequel needs to be bigger and better than what came before it. Because a lot of people are liking Mario Kart World a lot, in spite of it not being as big as 8 Deluxe, but it's like, so many people are complaining that it's smaller than 8 Deluxe because it's $80, so it's just Nintendo really dropped the ball with that price tag. It's like they're feeding into a mentality, and by having a different price tag, it could have countered that. It's such a toxic thing, I think, with game development. It's like, not every game has to be bigger and better than what came before it. It just has to be unique. You know, if Mario Kart World wasn't $80, I don't think people would really be complaining that it's not big enough. Like, oh, there's not enough in it. But it's fine. Like, it's a perfectly fine game. It looks amazing. It plays amazing. Like, from what little I played of it, it's really fun. When I played the demo at home. It's like, yeah, they can price their games however they want, but it's like, I'm also allowed to think that they're feeding into a mentality that I despise by making it $80 when they could have countered said mentality. It's just really silly to me to say that you shouldn't bother making a new game unless it's going to be bigger than all of the previous games in the series. Like, it's just, like, how is it a waste of a new, like, if they were to make a new Smash game that was a lot smaller, like, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, if it was a good game on its own, but, like, every game being $80 now, kind of feeds into the mentality that, oh, it needs to have more content. Like, it's not enough for it to just be good, it has to be a lot, it has to be more, it has to be huge. And it's just not a mentality I like in the slightest. Like, Super Smash Brothers could have a 6th game that is like the same size as Smash 64. It's good, it's good. They could make a Smash game that's like $10. If it's a good game, it's a good game. Like, it doesn't have to be huge. Like, if they make a new Smash game, it's gonna be $80. And if it's smaller than Ultimate, people are gonna be like, why did they bother making it? It's smaller than Ultimate. The absolute state of the industry right now, I guess. I don't want to complain too much. It's also on the flip side. See, these are the things I should save for when I'm making people watch the cutscene again. Yoshi, I played a lot better with Yoshi over your best with Bowser, although not by much. But anyway, yeah, on the flip side, I don't know, it's like, I'm not thrilled with the Switch 2's price, but like, there's definitely a sense of entitlement I get from gamers in general, where it's like, oh, Nintendo's just a horrible monster for making the Switch as much as it is. And it's just like, well, just don't buy it. Like, sorry, that's really all I can say. Like, I could get it if they were like selling bread or some shit. Like if they were a food, like the only food company. Like if you had to buy food from them and there was no other option. But like they're selling video games and there are a ton of other video game companies. It just feels weird to like call them evil monsters. Like personally attacking. Other great places to get games. Like, I'm not buying it. I'm not happy with the price at all. And, like, I'm not saying you can't express unhappiness with the price. Like, I don't want this to be construed as some sort of, like, toxic positivity. Because I'm not saying, oh, you know, everything Nintendo does is fine because they're a video game company and it's not that serious. You know? It's like, I don't know. The extent to which some people take it is kind of a little bit silly to me. Like, I don't know. Rambling about it, but ultimately, like, there are other game companies, like, there are, support indie developers, I guess. Like, Nintendo has gotten a bit too big for the rich, no doubt. I'm not contesting that at all. It's, like, yeah, they're a greedy company, but it's not like making their video game console more expensive isn't, like, the most evil thing in the world. Like I've seen people treating it as. I don't really feel entitled to have consoles or my games be cheaper. If they're more expensive, I just won't buy them. Like I'm not buying this Switch. I wish it was cheaper, but like since it's not, they can price it however they want. They made it. I'll just not buy it. But there are plenty of other things I'd rather spend $500. I would definitely get the bundle. Even video game wise, like, I had $500 to spend on video games for the sake of this episode. I'll just get somewhere else. Not as good as Donkey Kong Bonanza does look, so I'm sad I'm not going to get to play that anytime soon. But I think it's kind of a circle too, because like I think this sort of thing is kind of fed by the whole everything needs to be bigger and better mentality, where it's like they spend so much money making games, which leads them to make their prices be too high. So like, if they're spending that much money on it, they gotta make a profit somehow. I'm sure Nintendo could still make a profit. $60 on the Switch too. Like, you know, I don't think it's good. Like, I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is more profitable for them to make it $80. In which case, like, I don't like it, but like, they're a business. I get it. You know, I don't know how many people, you know, mathematically, if the number of people being paid by games being $80 instead of $60 will, you know, plus them more money than the extra $20 they'll get from everyone who does buy it. Probably is more profitable for them to do it this way, honestly. I know a lot of people online saying they're not getting the Switch 2, but I also know a ton of people are. So probably is worth it for them, honestly. It's kind of unfortunate. Again, like they're allowed to price it however they want. By all means, make your voices heard. I'm not trying to silence you. Just be happy with what you got. Not what I'm doing at all. I don't know. I feel like I didn't really word what I was saying properly. It's just, I don't know. I feel like there's a sense of entitlement in the gaming population in general, and it kind of manifested here a little bit. But by all means, like hopefully, we'll see the number of people who are not happy with the price and do better next time. Although, if their response to the backlash is any indication, they probably won't learn shit. But, like, disappointing to be sure, but it's like I have no problem just not buying one and just getting games elsewhere from a more affordable source. There are games Nintendo doesn't make, so it's like maybe buying from their competition more will send a better message than just saying, oh, they're so evil, they shouldn't make their prices like that's not really. I don't think that's an effective method of communication. Like, financially, you want your producers that you're getting your stuff from to be better. So, like, I think buying from the competition would send a much stronger message than just, I don't want to say whining about it, but like, a lot of people that I've seen have kind of come across that way. I'm not saying everyone, I'm not saying like expressing displeasure with the price is whining, but like, just the manner in which I see a lot of people doing it, it does come across as quite whiny to me sometimes. I'm also like on that side of the fence. Like I'm not buying a Switch 2 and then talking down to people who can't afford it and being like, well, if you don't like it, just don't buy it. Like, 'cause I can't afford it. I'm not buying it. I wish it was cheaper, but at the same time, it's like, well, they're technically allowed to make their price however they want. So, I'm not gonna rage against them too hard. I'm just gonna shop elsewhere, and hopefully that'll send a better message than just like, yelling at them. But yeah, I'm kind of just talking in circles right now. But Let's Play's been going on forever, and okay, we got Waluigi, Koopa, both Koopas, all the Shy Guys, and that's it. And Goomba. Oh, and Diddy Kong. Okay, so we'll do Waluigi, Diddy Kong, 2 Koopas. That's 4. And then I think there's 5 Shy Guys, but we're gonna have to repeat with the captain. So yeah, 2 more games and we'll have our and Funky Kong. Okay, 2 more games and we'll have our star team. Oh wait, and there's 2 Magic Koopas I haven't played. Or no, the Magic Koopas were because they were on Bowser's team. Goddamn. Okay, this is confusing me. So we got Waluigi, both Koopas. 1, 2, 3, 5 Shy Guys. That's 8. 3 Piantas. That's 11. Goomba. That's 12. Funky Kong. That's 13. I think that's it. So yeah, just 2 more games and. Yeah, 2 more games and we'll have our badge, and then I'll just do a bunch of bonus episodes, and that'll be it. And then I'll move on, probably to Super Mario Galaxy, maybe something else if I change my mind. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao.